Friends, I am very happy to be here at the Nehru Planetarium in Delhi to participate in this program, and I am especially grateful to Dr. Ratna Shri for asking me to come and participate in a program which seems to be quite interesting and quite delightful. Summer program in astronomy in which people are told about astronomy and astrophysics. I am here today to discuss the topic white dwarf, neutron star and black holes. As you realize, this is really about the history of a star. You can say it is all about birth and death of a star, because these names which I mentioned, white dwarf, neutron star and black hole, are really the endpoints of the star, or what the star becomes after it dies. But let us start at the beginning. I wonder how many of you have looked at the night sky. Long ago, when I used to sleep outside in Delhi, I used to look at the sky and see the beautiful stars. But if I go out in Delhi to look at the stars now, I can hardly see anything, because the starlight is totally blanked out by the city light that completely dwarfs it. But many of you must still have tried and looked at the night sky. I wonder whether you tried to spot the constellations. For example, there is a beautiful constellation called the Orion. You can see here, there are 4 stars here in the shape of a quadrilateral, with 3 stars here in the shape of a belt. This is called the star Orion, and this is called the Orion's belt. And there is, of course, a very bright star, Betelgeuse, there. We won't go into it. Close to the Orion constellation, there is a constellation called the Canis Major, which you can get by drawing the line which connects all the 3 stars of the Orion's belt, and it goes directly to the brightest star in the Canis Major, which is called the Sirius. The Sirius is one of the brightest stars in the sky, and we are not really interested in Sirius in this talk, but what we are interested in is the companion of Sirius, which is called Sirius B. We'll come back to it shortly. This is the photograph of the Sirius star. This is Sirius A. You can see it is really big. But as I said, our attention is really on this small one here, which is called Sirius B. And this is a white dwarf. Now, you normally expect a smaller star to be cooler. And the coolness of a star is shown by the color of the star. But you notice the color here and the color here are the same. So even though the star is very small, and no wonder it's called a white dwarf, the color of the star is the same. And it took quite some while before we understood why this color was so small.